Gemini, welcome to your reading for the month of May with me, Adrian Nelson, your Psychic Tarot reader. I started your reading. For some reason, I had to start it over. I couldn't see any reason why, but I was only like, 30 seconds into it. So I was like, okay, sure. So maybe you need to redo something. And instead of questioning it, maybe just go for it. I find that sometimes I don't understand why I need to do something in the moment, and I just follow it, and afterwards I'll find out why typically. So if you've got any sort of nudge in a certain direction that you need to follow, I would say just go for it. Okay? So in this reading, we're going to do a general reading for the month of May. Gemini, those dealing with a Gemini, wherever you have Gemini in your chart. Then we're going to draw some cards, and we'll say I'm talking myself and the collective consciousness named Smile that I'm channeling. So for career, finances, love, and also something that I'm really, really excited about, drawing a message from a loved one in the beyond. So this could be a person, maybe it's an animal, whatever energy was really close to you. Maybe you need some confirmation, peace of mind, an answer. So you can open yourself to that. Maybe you can just be open to a message to receive. I normally recommend in your asking of questions to sort of try to be open-ended unless you want a specific answer. You can be open to that as well. But we're going to see what we get for you. Okay, so let's see, beautiful Gemini, what are the energies that you're bringing from the month of April into the month of May for my beautiful, beautiful gem babies. If any of you are interested in learning card reading, spiritual development, you might want to check out the links for my courses down below in the description. There's also a free Oracle card reading course. Okay, all right, we're going. Okie dokie, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. So you got the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So some of you, there's some healing that you are doing, some healing that you've done, some healing that you needed to do, and it's now done. And it's almost like something that may have been, I suppose, very unsettling, very overwhelming, even ugly there for a while. It's almost sort of like that is like almost like from an ugly duckling into a beautiful swan. So maybe something that may have been very sort of like upside down. There's a significant change, a turn of winds that have, a turn of currents, a shift of currents that have taken place over there. So maybe you're dealing with an energy, with a person, with a situation where you are like, nope, 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 nope. But I feel that there's a lot of healing that needed to be done there. The healing has now been done. And so you're almost like ready for a second take, basically. You've got the Knight of Swords there, which is the fastest moving energy in the tarot deck of all the 78 cards, Seven of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're getting a second chance on something, let's call it new, because it might be the same thing, it might be the same person, the same energy, but it's not the way that it was before. Before, it may have been quite a bit of a learning curve, so it might have felt very toxic, very overwhelming, very challenging. There's a lot of changes that has taken place here for you, for the other person, very significant changes. So very ready for something beautiful, something new, something significant, quite profound change, all right? Maybe even ready to start something new with someone. Whereas maybe before that was not possible, it's very possible now, okay? So don't be afraid to go for the desires of your heart. Be open to consider doing something with someone new, and even maybe make a proposal business-wise with someone. They may say no, but I feel even in their no, they might be sending you in a positive direction. They may say, well, don't want to do this because I'm doing that and that. And you say, well, maybe I can do this and this and that. All right. So either way, it works out really, really well. Okay, so don't be, like sometimes people will say, what, Gemini, don't just always follow your mind, practice some caution. You don't have to do that here. All right, go for gold. All right, go for crazy. Opportunities during the month of May. Okay, those are way too many cards, but no, there's a lot of things that are coming your way. Let's give this a good shuffle. All right. During the month of May, what is it that are great opportunities for Gemini that they might want to know about? 3 cards coming up, so we're going to take the 3 cards. You got the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So you might be falling in love with someone again, or may have started to fall in love with someone again. And I have to let you know that, so we're going to see when we look at love, but I don't necessarily see that retake on love. You know, I don't necessarily, so you might be having some feelings here for someone, and like if things have been very toxic and stuff before, I feel like all of that past working its way out. There are things that you need to talk. There is still some forgiveness that needs to be done here, from maybe from you. I feel more from the other person's side. So you want to feel the feelings that you want to feel or need to feel. But whether this works out or not, it does give you very valuable sort of like how do I say this, positive armor for going forward. Okay, so we're going to see when we look at love, but I don't necessarily, if you're kind of in that space where you say, you know, I want to be with this person again, I want to make it work again, it may not go exactly the way that you want it to go, but we're going to see, you know, sometimes when things don't work out, we do dodge a bullet. I don't get bad vibes here though, so it's quite interesting. We're going to see, but let's see your potential going forward first, my beautiful Geminis. Let's see that. Okay, so we got the Hierophant, we got the King of Cups. So maybe you're ready to be in love with someone new, and the Five of Swords, but you might be sort of like you don't want to see it. You want this one specific person to want you or to be with you, you know, because you feel ready and they are ready. So you are both ready for love, just not necessarily with one another. All right, so both ready for love, but not necessarily with one another. And this is, now I don't want this to throw you off the track, you know, but this is often a situation that we get with twin flames. Everybody want to find the twin flame, but a twin flame guides you in the direction that is greatest for you. And the twin flame, I say to you, be open with love, be vulnerable with someone, be honest with someone, but not necessarily with that particular person. All right, this whole thing of I must find a twin flame, it's like Valentine's Day and Easter and, you know, the powers that be, they really use these things to capitalize on people's fears and insecurities. So this whole thing of like I must find my twin flame before I'm happy, you want to throw that baby right out with the bathwater. Okay, Five of Swords, you may have like so when you see that you really want to be happy with this person, think of it as life giving you that invitation to be happy, but not necessarily with this particular person, possibly with someone else. All right, where it might be hard to conceive that right now, but it can be so much better, and this person can still be in your life in a very significant way. But don't try to cleverly steer things, manipulate things, little white lies, you know, and white lies obviously also leaving certain things. Now don't do that, that's going to end badly for you. Okay, don't do that, please don't do that. All right, let's see what we have here for career, my beautiful Geminis. What do we have for career here for beautiful Gemini, spirit guides and guardian angels? What is it that my beautiful, beautiful Geminis needs to know about their career going forward? What do they need to be aware of? What are some of the messages that you are having here for them? Okay, let's see what we have. Spirit guides and guardian angels. What is it that my beautiful, beautiful Geminis need to be aware of? What do they need to know? So you've got the Five of Pentacles. Some of you might feel very much at your wit's end. The Knight of Cups and the Judgment energy. All right, Pluto energy. So for many of you, career-wise, money-wise, you know, independence-wise, I don't get so much security, but like independence-wise, things might not be going the way that you'd like them to go. And you may feel that if you can just get this love going, that everything's going to be fine. And you want to be careful of going into things in that direction, because love is this beautiful field of flowers that just keeps on growing and expanding. It's like sunlight. When we try to contain it, we start to kill the magic of it. All right, so know that just because everything seems very hopeless in your career doesn't mean that it is, because I see a ray of light coming through. The fact that you are open to love is really fundamentally changing things, and there's a cycle coming to an end, a long challenging cycle coming to an end, which is letting you, you know, go into this next level. So if you know that you need to let go of certain things, certain people, certain energies, certain mindsets that are not serving you well, Gemini, don't hold on to it. Okay, let's see what we've got for you in finances. Are these cards up right now? Yeah. What is it that beautiful, beautiful Gemini needs to know, spirit guides and guardian angels, about their finances? What is it that they need to be aware of? Can you please give us some clear answers, some clear guidance that will serve Gemini in the best possible interest when it comes to finance, that will serve their highest good? Some of you are very concerned about your finances, because look at how these cards are not coming out. You know, you might feel like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to be able to get all that going. Maybe you are, all right? These cards all just fell out here. I'm going to take these ones because these are 3 that fell out, and they're the first ones that fell out in any case. What do we have? So a financial breakthrough. How amazing is that? Ace of Pentacles, a financial breakthrough. The 3 of Swords, your heart is ready. Your heart is ready for new. Your heart is ready for more. So if you have been trying to get something going for the longest time, and no matter how hard you tried, it just wasn't going, you might want to be open to the idea that you might want to contemplate something different, something new. Handing over to Source here with the High Priestess, the Moon energy. The universe, spirit, source is available of your needs, of your deep emotions, what it is your dreams are, what it is that you'd like to have. And the universe is saying to you, know what, Gemini, I can make that happen for you. But, you know, in order to make that happen, first of all, you need to give yourself permission, and then you need to give the universe permission. All right? And that can be very challenging sometimes, but maybe practice some surrender, some quiet time, some meditation, some yoga, something that moves your mind, art or whatever. If you've maybe been doing art and you kind of like, you know, haven't been doing that for a while, my beautiful Geminis, it might be time to get back in there to re-establish yourself in a way that you thought weren't going to work out before. Because yes, I can see that finances were super tight over here, but it was also as a result of a lot of healing that needed to take place in your heart, and that healing has now taken place. So if you have consciously placed yourself in a space where you needed to heal, or you had to maybe move into a space that felt super restrictive, emotionally, mentally, physically, you know, even like in your morals may have felt a little bit compromised, you are now you are ready for more. But the plan that is coming about for you is so amazing that you can't even see it right now, as beautiful as your mind is. So hand over to Source. Let the universe show you how beautiful it can be. Okay. Love. Love, 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 love for Gemini. One of the most amazing, amazing, amazing energies, zodiac energies to be loved by. There is nothing like being loved by a Gemini. Nothing. Even as a Cancerian myself, I can say that with absolute confidence, there is nothing like being loved by a Gemini. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. Okay? So, somehow love is tying in with your physical part of your life, all right? And it's also going up and up and up, all right? So yeah, you can give things again a second chance with a previous person over there. I don't know how advisable that is. I'm not saying that you shouldn't give it a chance, but you know, don't sort of have your mind set on, I'm going to give them a chance and it must work out, and if it doesn't work out, that your world's going to fall apart, all right? Because there's a powerful lesson to be learned in here. Either way, you are finding a lot of stability in love, for stability physically, mentally, you're getting that security that you are seeking for in love. But just don't be like, you can make it work with the previous person, I can see that, but it might also, part of the whole process might also be giving it a chance, you know, even having, you know, very respectfully, not meaning to be disrespectful at all, but there could still be a very good, you know, roll between the sheets here still happening, but it's more like a final goodbye, and then you're going to that next phase. And whoever you're going into the next phase with, they sort of accept that. They might even want you to do that, so you cut off their tie, you move on, all right? Let's see what is the message from the beyond for you, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. And if you know, I'd really appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. So don't feel that you are disturbing your loved one if you want to speak to them, or you want to keep them with you all the time. You want to be in communication with them, or maybe you are feeling that you want to reach out, but what if you would hold them from someone? The soul is infinite, it's unlimited, okay? And it also lets you know that you are infinite and that you are unlimited. And if you could find magic here, you can find it everywhere, because you are the entire universe expressing itself in human form. Okay, So that's what I got for you, beautiful Geminis. I hope that it helped. Namaste, love and light. See you next time. Bye.